This is one in a series of videos about the OPTiMiSe community service booking software. In this video, we will create a new bus route for our bus route trips, and we'll go into more detail about how they work and how to use them effectively. Bus routes are a very simple part of the system and are used in bus route bookings. The bus routes page is accessed by going to the Data drop-down menu and clicking Bus Routes. You can enter any of the individual routes by clicking on them, or you can add a new route by pressing the New button. This will bring up a simple pop-up that just asks you for the route's name, something that is usually a mixture of letters and numbers, such as K12, if you're running on a public bus route. You can also add a description of the route if you wish, though this doesn't cover the stops on the route, as these are added in a moment. By pressing Save, you will be taken into the newly created route record itself, and can now add information about the stops on your route. Pressing the first Edit button on this page lets you change the details you entered when you created the record. Pressing Edit next to the bus stop section, a pop-up will appear allowing you to add new stops, or select old ones and either edit or delete them from your route. The route can have as many or as few stops as you wish. We'll add one now. As well as the name of the stop, we are asked for the time from the previous stop in minutes. If this is the first stop, then we can put this as the time from the bus's start point to the first stop, or if the first stop is also the start point, then we can just put 0. Saving adds this stop to the list. If we add another, we can see it has been added to the bottom of the list. By clicking on it, we can move this up and down the route order until it is in the position we want. You must be careful when deleting a stop from the list that you update the other stop's time from previous bus stop, as this could now have changed. This is also true if you have added a new stop to an old bus route. For example, if I add another stop, and move it in between the two other stops, the time from previous bus stop may no longer be accurate for this next stop. I can discontinue a route using the button at the top of the page, which can be useful if the route is not being used at the moment, but might be rerun in the future. If I discontinue this route, and go back to the bus routes page, discontinued routes can be viewed by pressing this button, and can be continued by going into them and pressing undo. So, now we know all we need to about bus routes and can use them in our bus route bookings.